Welcome to microbiology classroom. Today I want to describe about the structure of RNA and types of RNA, their functions. This is nucleic acids part 2. Nucleic acid part 2, ribonucleic acid RNA. RNA is a long unbranched macromolecule consisting of ribonucleotides joined by phosphodiester bonds. Ribonucleic acid RNA is a long unbranched molecule composed of number of ribonucleotides these ribonucleotides are joined by phosphodiester bonds. RNA is a long unbranched polymer of ribonucleotides. Cells contain different RNA species. In cells, RNA exists as a single-stranded molecule, but in some viruses, RNA exists as double-stranded molecule. So, in prokaryotes and eukaryotes, RNA is single-stranded, but in some viruses, RNA is found as genetic material where it is double-stranded RNA. In some viruses, single-stranded RNA is genetic material. In some viruses like reovirus and Wund tumor virus, double-stranded RNA is present as genetic material. Whereas in some viruses like influenza and rabies virus and some other viruses, single-stranded RNA is present, but in reovirus and Wund tumor virus, there is a double-stranded RNA as genetic material. RNA is generally single-stranded, but double-stranded RNA is found in reovirus and Wund tumor viruses. Except that everywhere the RNA is single-stranded. Cellular RNA is single-stranded. In both prokaryotes and eukaryotes, RNA is single-stranded except few viruses like reovirus and Wund tumor virus where double-stranded RNA is acting as genetic material. In both prokaryotes and eukaryotes, RNA is non-genetic in nature. It does not serve as genetic material. In cells, DNA serves as genetic material. RNA is non-genetic in nature. It does not serve as genetic material. In some viruses, such as plant viruses like tobacco mosaic virus and most of the plant viruses, RNA act as genetic material. And in some animal viruses like influenza, mumps and rabies, RNA acts as genetic material. And in some viruses like reovirus and tumor virus, double-stranded RNA acts as genetic material. Except these few viruses, RNA is non-genetic in nature. It does not serve as genetic material. It acts as intermediate molecule for transfer of genetic information from DNA to protein synthesizing sites. And some RNA molecules act as formation of some cell organelles structures like ribosomes. RNA is a polymer of ribonucleotides. It is unbranched long polymer composed of several units of ribonucleotides. Generally it is single-stranded and is folded upon itself either entirely or in certain regions. RNA is single-stranded and is linear and is folded upon itself either entirely or in certain regions. In the folded region, the majority of nitrogen bases are complementary and are joined by hydrogen bonds. Here the guanine pairs with cytosine and adenine pairs with uracil by hydrogen bonds. In the unfolded regions, the nitrogen bases are free. The self-pairing provides stability to the molecule. So such type of folding we will observe in tRNA, and not only tRNA, self-folding is also observed mainly in ribosomal RNA. Both in ribosomal RNA and tRNA, folded and unfolded regions are seen. Self-folded region with hydrogen bonds are seen in tRNA and ribosomal RNA. If you look up the structure of ribonucleic acid RNA, RNA is a polymer of ribonucleotides. RNA is a long unbranched polymer of ribonucleotides. Several ribonucleotides are arranged, polymerized to form the RNA. tRNA contains some 70 to 80 ribonucleotides, whereas ribosomal RNA contain hundreds and thousands of ribonucleotides. mRNA contains several hundred ribonucleotides. Each ribonucleotide contains three different components. Each ribonucleotide contains three different components. Ribose sugar, ribose a pentose sugar, and nitrogen base, that is the second component, and phosphate molecule. Each ribonucleotide consists of three components. Ribose sugar, ribose is a pentose sugar, and nitrogen base, it may be a purine or pyrimidine, single ringed pyrimidine or double ringed purine, and a phosphate molecule. So this component is this molecule is called ribonucleotide. So ribonucleotide is the monomer that is making the polymer ribonucleic acid. Ribose sugar is linked to nitrogen base. So ribose sugar linked to nitrogen base is called ribonucleoside. And ribonucleoside linked to phosphate is called ribonucleotide. Ribonucleotide is the basic unit of ribonucleic acid. If you look up each component of ribonucleotide, the first one is the ribose sugar. Ribose is a pentose sugar with 5 carbon atoms. Ribose is a pentose sugar with 5 carbon atoms. It is aldose sugar. Ribose is a pentoaldose with 5 carbon atoms. 4 of the 5 carbon atoms form a ring with oxygen atom of the 4th carbon, and the 5th carbon is present outside the ring. And the ribose, it is pentose sugar of the RNA, has the similar structure, identical structure with deoxyribose of the DNA. The difference is the OH group in ribose, instead of H on carbon atom of second in deoxyribose of DNA. Deoxyribose and ribose, they differ at second carbon. OH group is present in ribose. Instead of OH group of ribose, H is there in the deoxyribose. This is only the difference. The second important component of ribonucleotide is nitrogen base. There are two different types of nitrogen bases, pyrimidines and purines. Pyrimidines are single ringed compounds, and purines are double ringed compounds. Pyrimidines, they are two different types of pyrimidines are there in RNA. Cytosine and uracil are the two pyrimidines in RNA. Cytosine and uracil, whereas in DNA, cytosine and thymine are the pyrimidines. In RNA, cytosine and uracil are the pyrimidines. Instead of thymine, uracil is present in the RNA. Instead of thymine of DNA, uracil is present in the RNA. The two most common purines of RNA are adenine and guanine. Adenine and guanine, these are common to both DNA and RNA. These are the purines. In RNA, nitrogen bases found are thus adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. In DNA, uracil is not found. Instead of uracil, thymine is present in DNA. Uracil is unique to RNA. Here you can see the pyrimidine ring and different pyrimidines, uracil, thymine and cytosine. Uracil and cytosine are present in RNA. In DNA, thymine is present instead of uracil. Cytosine is found both in DNA and RNA. Here you can see the purine ring. So to the pyrimidine ring, imidazole ring is attached. Purines are double ringed compounds containing pyrimidine ring attached to imidazole ring. And here you can see the adenine and guanine. These are found both in DNA and RNA. The third component in ribonucleotide is phosphate. In RNA strand, the phosphate group alternate with ribose. Phosphate group joins carbon atom of 3' of one ribose to carbon atom of 5' of another ribose molecule. As a result, RNA strand has 3' and 5' ends. Here you can see different ribonucleotides, adenylate, adenosine 5' monophosphate, guanylate, guanosine 5' monophosphate, uridylate, uridine 5' monophosphate, cytidylate, cytidine 5' monophosphate, AMP, GMP, UMP, CMP. These are the ribonucleotides and these are the components of the RNA, ribonucleic acid. If you see the types of RNA, how many types of RNA? There are three major types of RNA, messenger RNA, mRNA, ribosomal RNA, rRNA, transfer RNA, tRNA. These are the three major types of RNAs found in the cells. Apart from this, there are other RNAs, but the principal RNAs, major RNAs include messenger RNA, mRNA, ribosomal RNA, rRNA, transfer RNA, rRNA. Amongst these major types of RNAs, rRNA content is 80%. In total cellular RNA, rRNA content is 80%. tRNA content is around 15%. mRNA in cells account 1 to 5%. 1 to 5% mRNA is found depending upon the expression of genes in different cells. mRNA content is less compared to other RNAs. In total cellular RNA, its content varies from 1% to 5%. tRNA content in the cells around 15%, rRNA content in the cells is around 80%, and rRNA and tRNA constitute around 95% in total cellular RNA, whereas mRNA content in total cellular RNA is around 1 to 5% depending on the expression of genes in the cells. Other types of RNAs are found in eukaryotes, small nuclear RNA, snRNA, small nucleolar RNA, snORNA, microRNA, miRNA, and long non-coding RNAs, LNC RNAs, long non-coding RNAs. These are the different types of other RNAs found in eukaryotes. Small nuclear RNA, snRNA, small nucleolar RNA, snORNA, microRNA, miRNA, and long non-coding RNAs, LNC RNAs are found in eukaryotes. These are other types of RNAs. First, ribosomal RNA. Ribosomal RNA is the name suggests that it is associated with ribosomes. Ribosomal RNA is the RNA associated with the cell organelles ribosomes. In both prokaryotes and eukaryotes, a number of different ribosomal RNAs are present as components in ribosomes. For example, in prokaryotic cells, the 30S small ribosomal unit contains one 16S ribosomal RNA molecule, and the 50S large ribosomal subunit contains one 23S ribosomal RNA molecule and one 5S ribosomal RNA molecule. In eukaryotes, the 40S small subunit contains one 18S rRNA and the 60S large subunit contains one 28S ribosomal RNA and one 5.8S ribosomal RNA and 5S ribosomal RNA molecules. Ribosomes are made up of ribonucleoproteins. Ribosomes, they contain ribosomal RNA and proteins. So they are ribonucleoproteins. Ribosomes are ribonucleoproteins. Ribosomes are composed of ribosomal RNA and different proteins. Ribosomes comprise 80% of the total RNA of the cells. Ribosomal RNA is the largest RNA amongst all species of RNA. Amongst all types of RNA, the largest RNA is ribosomal RNA. Prokaryotic cells contain 70S type of ribosomes. Prokaryotic cells contain 70S type of ribosomes. Prokaryotic cells has smaller ribosome compared to eukaryotic cells. The 70S type of ribosome of prokaryotes contain 30S smaller subunit and 50S larger subunit. 30S smaller subunit of 70S ribosome has molecular weight of 9 into 10 power 5 Daltons, whereas 50S larger subunit has molecular weight of 16 into 10 power 5 Daltons. The small 30S subunit of prokaryotic ribosome contains 16S ribosomal RNA and 21 ribosomal proteins. 21S proteins. The small 30S subunit is composed of one molecule of 16S ribosomal RNA and 21 different S proteins, whereas the large 50S subunit of 70S ribosome is composed of one molecule of 23S ribosomal RNA and one molecule of 5S ribosomal RNA and 31 different proteins, 31 L proteins. The ribosomal proteins present in small subunit and large subunit together called as R proteins, ribosomal proteins. And if you see the 5S ribosomal RNA present in 50S subunit, it is composed of 120 ribonucleotides, while the 23S rRNA present in the large subunit 50S subunit is composed of 3000 nucleotides, 3000 ribonucleotides, while 16S ribosomal RNA found in the 30S subunit, small subunit, is composed of 1550 ribonucleotides. Here in this picture you can see the 23S rRNA, 5S rRNA along with 31 proteins forming the 50S subunit, and 16S ribosomal RNA with 21 proteins forming the 30S subunit, and you can see the assembly of both the 50S 30S subunits to form the 70S ribosome. And if you see the eukaryotic ribosomes are larger than those of prokaryotic ribosomes. Eukaryotic ribosomes are larger compared to prokaryotic 70S ribosomes. So eukaryotic ribosomes have sedimentation coefficient of 80S, 80 Swedberg units. 80S ribosomes are characteristic feature of eukaryotes. The total content of both RNA and proteins is more in eukaryotic ribosomes. Ribosomal RNA content and protein content is more in eukaryotic ribosomes. 80S type of ribosome of eukaryotes is composed of a smaller 40S subunit and a larger 60S subunit. The 40S subunit has molecular weight of 14 into 10 power 5 Daltons, and it has a single species of ribosomal RNA, 18S ribosomal RNA molecule, which is having 1874 ribonucleotides and 33 different S proteins, small subunit proteins. The 40S subunit has 18S rRNA and 33 different S proteins, whereas the larger 60S subunit has molecular weight of 28 into 10 power 5 Daltons. It has one molecule of 28S ribosomal RNA, 5.8S ribosomal RNA, and one molecule of 5S ribosomal RNA. One molecule each of 28S rRNA, 5.8S rRNA, and 5S rRNA with 50 different proteins. Larger subunit is composed of 28S rRNA, 5.8S rRNA, and 5S rRNA and 50 different proteins. 28S rRNA contains 4718 ribonucleotides, whereas 5.8S ribosomal RNA is composed of 160 ribonucleotides, and 5S ribosomal RNA is composed of 120 ribonucleotides. Here you can observe the ribosomal formation. 23S rRNA along with 5S rRNA and different 31 L proteins forming the 50S subunit, and 16S ribosomal RNA along with 21S proteins forming the 30S subunit, and both 50S 30S joined together to form 70S ribosome in prokaryotes. Here you can see the 28S ribosomal RNA and 5.8S ribosomal RNA and 5S ribosomal RNA with 50 different L proteins forming the 60S subunit, and 18S ribosomal RNA with 33 different S proteins forming the 40S subunit. Both 60S 40S joined together to form the 80S eukaryotic ribosome. If you see the structure of ribosomal RNA is single stranded folded structure. It shows self-folding. It had both folded and unfolded unpaired regions. In folded regions, nitrogen bases are complementary and are joined by hydrogen bonds. Guanine pairs with cytosine and vice versa, and whereas adenine pairs with uracil in the self-folded regions. In the unfolded regions, nitrogen bases are free. They are not joined by hydrogen bonds. The function of ribosomal RNA is it is involved in the formation of ribosomes. Ribosomal RNA is the structural component in formation of ribosomes. Ribosomal RNA is a structural component in the ribosomes. Ribosomes are involved in the protein synthesis of proteins from mRNA. And the synthesis of proteins, polypeptides from messenger RNA takes place on the ribosomes, where tRNAs translate the information present in mRNA to form the polypeptide chains on ribosomes. Ribosomes are the protein synthesizing sites. Ribosomes are composed of ribosomal RNA and ribosomal proteins. Ribosomes, in addition to these properties and activities, it also had one more important activity, that is they contain peptidyl transferase activity involved in peptide bond formation. These ribosomes they contain the peptidyl transferase activity. This between the A and P site, this peptidyl transferase activity is there on the large subunit of the ribosome. They are involved in the formation of peptide bond during the protein synthesis. Ribosomal RNA is playing a catalytic role in protein synthesis. Messenger RNA or mRNA. Messenger RNA, mRNA contains the code that is transcribed from the DNA, which contains genetic information that is used to specify a sequence of amino acids in protein synthesis. mRNA contains genetic information that is used to specify a sequence of amino acids in protein synthesis. So it contains information about the polypeptide chain. In bacterial cells, there is usually only one DNA sequence coding for a particular messenger RNA, whereas in eukaryotic microbial cells, there are often many copies of genes coding for the same mRNA molecule which code the same polypeptide chain. Number of copies of genes are present for a particular polypeptide chain. So there are number of genes which are transcribed to form single type of mRNA which encode the polypeptide chain in eukaryotes. mRNA is two types. Polycistronic mRNA, characteristic feature of prokaryotes. Monocistronic mRNA is the characteristic feature of eukaryotes. A single mRNA molecule usually contains information about more than one polypeptide. It may contain either 2 or 3 or 4 cistrons information. It may code for 2 or 3 or 4 polypeptide chains. A single mRNA molecule containing information about more than one polypeptide chain, such mRNA is characteristic feature of prokaryotes, which is called polycistronic mRNA. Polycistronic mRNA contain more than one cistron which codes for more than one polypeptide chain. Whereas in eukaryotes, mRNA contain information about only one polypeptide and encodes only one polypeptide upon translation on ribosome. Such mRNA is called monocistronic mRNA. mRNA is a single-stranded complementary copy of the antisense strand of a prokaryotic transcription unit. mRNA is a single-stranded complementary copy of the antisense strand of DNA. In eukaryotes, mRNA contain information about only one polypeptide chain, only one gene. Whereas in prokaryotes, mRNA is polycistronic, it contains information about more than one polypeptide chain. mRNA is synthesized on DNA template by transcription. When DNA is transcribed, mRNA is formed. So antisense strand of DNA undergo transcription to form messenger RNA. Messenger RNA is translated by tRNAs, transfer RNAs into polypeptide chain on the ribosomes. So messenger RNAs, they are translated by transfer RNAs, tRNAs into polypeptide chain on the ribosomes in the cells. mRNA content is generally 2 to 5% in the total cellular RNA. In total cellular RNA content, messenger RNA content is only 3 to 5%. Generally, a single prokaryotic mRNA molecule code for more than one polypeptide because it is polycistronic mRNA, whereas eukaryotes single mRNA molecule will code for only one polypeptide because it is monocistronic mRNA. Half-life time of mRNA in prokaryotes is very shorter, it is 2 to 10 minutes. Half-life time of messenger RNA in prokaryotes is very short, it is only 2 to 10 minutes. Whereas in human beings, if you look up the eukaryotes such as human beings, half-life time is several hours. It may be 10 hours or 20 hours. So half-life time of mRNA in human beings is several hours. Eukaryotic mRNA is characterized by longer half-life time compared to prokaryotes. This is because in prokaryotes transcription and translation occurs simultaneously, whereas in eukaryotes transcription occur in the nucleus and translation occur in the cytoplasm. So it takes some time. So in case of prokaryotes, mRNA has a shorter half-life time, and whereas in eukaryotes mRNA is more stable, it has a half-life time of several hours. In eukaryotes, when DNA is transcribed, pre-mRNA is formed. Pre-mRNA, heterogeneous nuclear RNA, is hnRNA or pre-mRNA is longer than mature functional messenger RNA due to the presence of spacers known as intervening sequences or introns. Introns are non-coding regions, do not specify any amino acid during the translation. So the base sequences present in the introns do not contain hereditary information. So eukaryotic DNA after transcription forms very longer molecule, longer pre-mRNA molecule. Longer pre-mRNA molecule is also called hnRNA, heterogeneous nuclear RNA. It contains both coding and non-coding regions. Non-coding regions are called intervening sequences, introns present between the coding regions. So intron-exon sequences are present in the mRNA. These introns are spliced out during the splicing, and these introns are removed in a process known as splicing, and exons are joined. This type of RNA processing is characteristic feature of eukaryotes. In the nucleus, this process takes place. RNA processing takes place. Exons are the coding regions containing hereditary information in pre-mRNA, and from these introns are deleted, they are removed, and exons are joined, and at the 3' end of mRNA, poly A tail is attached, and at the 5' end of the RNA, capping takes place. Methylation of the guanine residue at the 5' end takes place, leading to formation of mature functional mRNA, and this mature functional mRNA is transported from nucleus into the cytoplasm through nuclear pores. In eukaryotes, transcription and RNA processing occurs in the nucleus. Then after RNA processing where introns are removed and exons are joined and capping of 5' end and polyadenylation of the 3' end of mRNA, this takes place in the nucleus. Then this mature mRNA is transported into the cytoplasm through the nuclear pores. In prokaryotes, bacteria, there is no RNA processing and there is no splicing and there is no addition of this capping and other processing mechanisms. Immediately after transcription, the mRNA is translated to form the polypeptide chain. Transcription and translation takes place simultaneously in prokaryotes, and transcription and translation, these are separate events in eukaryotes. mRNA contains initiation codon AUG at 5' end. AUG codes methionine in prokaryotes. AUG codes methionine in eukaryotes, formyl methionine in prokaryotes. mRNA has any one of the termination codon UAA or UAG or UGA at 3' end of mRNA. The primary function of mRNA is to act as an intermediary between the genetic information in DNA and the amino acid sequence of proteins. It carries genetic information from DNA to protein synthesizing site ribosomes. mRNA contain codons that are complementary to the sequence of nucleotides on the template DNA and direct the formation of amino acids through the action of ribosomes and tRNAs. Transfer RNA, tRNA is third important principal RNA. The tRNA that carries amino acids to the ribosomes and arranges the amino acids along the messenger RNA to form the protein or polypeptide. So tRNAs, they carry amino acids. They transfer amino acids to the ribosomes to form the polypeptide chain according to the sequence present on mRNA. The function of tRNA is it is acting as adapter molecule because it carries specific amino acids to the ribosomes, protein synthesizing sites. They have a specific sequence of 3 nucleotides called anticodon by which they recognize a specific codon on the mRNA bounded to the ribosome. tRNA constitute 15% in the total cellular RNAs. tRNA is the smallest RNA among the 3 classes of RNAs that are rRNA, tRNA and mRNA. It is too small to be precipitated by ultracentrifugation at 1 lakh G. So it is called soluble RNA. tRNA has a molecular weight of 25,000 Daltons. tRNA molecules are relatively short, containing 70 to 80 ribonucleotides. Most commonly, they contain 76 ribonucleotides. Robert Holley first sequenced the tRNA. Robert Holley sequenced the ribonucleotides of yeast alanine tRNA. After this sequencing, he proposed the cloverleaf model to explain the structure of tRNA. Holley proposed the cloverleaf model to explain tRNA. According to Robert Holley, tRNA possesses cloverleaf shape. tRNA chain is folded upon itself to form 5 arms. As a result of folding, the 3' and 5' ends of the RNA chain come near each other. An arm consists of a stem and loop. So there are different arms. There is no base pairing in the loops. In the stems, there is formation of hydrogen bonds between complementary nitrogen bases. In tRNA, unusual hydrogen bonding pattern is also seen. Guanine pairs with uracil also. In cloverleaf model, tRNA contains different arms: acceptor arm, dihydroxyuridine arm or D arm, anticodon arm, variable arm, T-Psi-C arm. These are the 5 different arms you can see: acceptor arm, D arm, anticodon arm, variable arm, T-Psi-C arm in transfer RNA, tRNA. Acceptor arm consists of a stem only. There is no loop. It consists of 4 unpaired nucleotides at 3' termini. 3 terminal nucleotides of these 4 unpaired nucleotides are CCA sequence. Cytosine, cytosine, adenine. CCA sequence. Amino acids attached to CCA end of tRNA. Amino acids attached to CCA end of tRNA in acceptor arm. D arm consists of a stem and loop. D loop contains an unusual nitrogen base, dihydroxyuridine DHU. Anticodon arm consists of a stem and loop. The loop contains 7 nitrogen bases with middle 3 nitrogen bases form anticodon. Anticodon, with the help of anticodon, the tRNA binds to codons of mRNA. It pairs with codons of mRNA with the help of anticodon present in the anticodon loop. Variable arm consists of a loop with no stem or sometimes both stem and loop. That's why it is called variable arm. T-Psi-C arm consisting of a stem and loop. T-Psi-C loop consists of unusual bases: thymine, pseudouridine, cytosine. T-Psi-C loop consists of ribosome recognition site. tRNA contain many unusual nitrogen bases apart from common nitrogen bases adenine, guanine, cytosine, uracil. Amongst all RNAs, tRNA contains many unusual nitrogen bases. Most of the unusual nitrogen bases are formed by methylation in tRNA. Some unusual nitrogen bases of tRNA are methyl guanine, dimethyl guanine, methyl cytosine, pseudouridine, thymine, dihydrouridine, inosine. Unusual nitrogen bases are characteristic feature of tRNA. Unusual nitrogen bases of tRNA are formed after transcription by modifications of usual nitrogen bases adenine, uracil, guanine and cytosine. After transcription, normal nitrogen bases are modified by post-transcription modification enzymes. Generally, cells have 40 to 60 different types of tRNAs to carry 20 different amino acids to the protein synthesizing site ribosomes. So cells usually have 40 or 50 or 60 distinct types of tRNAs in the cells. For example, plant chloroplasts have 30 distinct types of tRNAs to carry 20 different amino acids. In most bacteria, 40 different types of tRNAs are there to bring 20 amino acids to the ribosomes. In humans, 50 distinct types of tRNAs are present to bring 20 amino acids to the protein synthesizing site. There must be at least 20 different types of tRNA molecules to bring the 20 different amino acids to the protein synthesizing site. But it was found that more tRNA types are present to bring 20 different amino acids to the ribosomes. Other types of RNAs found in eukaryotes. Some other types of RNAs are found in eukaryotes. They include small nuclear RNA. Small nuclear RNAs, their size ranges from 80 to 350 ribonucleotides. snRNAs are composed of 80 to 350 ribonucleotides. They exist in all eukaryotes and they form small nuclear ribonucleoproteins, SN ribonucleoproteins. snRNA associate with some proteins and form small nuclear ribonucleoproteins. These are found in the nucleus of eukaryotes. snRNAs are found, small nuclear RNAs are found in nucleus of eukaryotes. The length of average snRNA is approximately 150 ribonucleotides. snRNAs are transcribed by either RNA polymerase II or RNA polymerase III from DNA. snRNAs are always associated with a set of specific proteins and they form complexes referred as small nuclear ribonucleoproteins, snRNP. Small nuclear ribonucleoproteins. snRNP is composed of, each snRNP particle is composed of snRNA component and several snRNP specific proteins, small nuclear proteins. snRNPs, they form spliceosomes. snRNPs, they form spliceosomes. These spliceosomes are involved in the splicing of hnRNA, pre-mRNA to form mature functional mRNA. In RNAs processing, these spliceosomes are involved. So the primary function of snRNA is the processing of pre-messenger RNA, hnRNA, heterogeneous nuclear RNA in the nucleus to form messenger RNA. So conversion of hnRNA to mRNA in the nucleus is carried by spliceosomes. These spliceosomes are assemblies of snRNP. The most common human snRNA components are U1 spliceosomal RNA, U2 spliceosomal RNA, U4 spliceosomal RNA, U5 spliceosomal RNA and U6 spliceosomal RNA. These RNPs, they attach to form spliceosome on the hnRNA, heterogeneous nuclear RNA, and they remove the introns and they are responsible for cutting the introns and they are involved, snRNPs are involved in the formation of spliceosome which control the splicing of pre-mRNAs and joining of the exons to form the mRNA in eukaryotes. Thus, the snRNAs are playing a crucial role in eukaryotes in RNA processing, conversion of hnRNA to mature functional messenger RNA in nucleus. Other type of RNAs are small nucleolar RNAs, snORNAs. Small nucleolar RNAs are components of small nucleolar ribonucleoproteins, snORNPs. Small nucleolar ribonucleoproteins, snORNPs are complexes that are responsible for sequence specific nucleotide modification. Small nucleolar RNAs, non-coding RNAs that primarily accumulate in the nucleoli and consists of 60 to 300 nucleotides. Small nucleolar RNAs are composed of 60 to 300 ribonucleotides. snORNAs, they are mostly responsible for post-transcriptional modification and maturation of rRNAs and snRNAs and other cellular RNAs. They are responsible for post-transcriptional modification of nitrogen bases. MicroRNAs are small non-coding RNAs which contain around 22 ribonucleotides. These microRNA species, they mediate post-transcriptional gene silencing through RNA interference. MicroRNAs are involved in RNA interference. They are involved in gene silencing. They are involved in gene regulation. These RNA species mediate post-transcriptional gene silencing through RNA interference, where an effector complex of miRNA, microRNA and enzymes can target the complementary mRNA by blocking the mRNA from being translated, and they also cause degradation of the target mRNA. So microRNAs, they bind to target mRNA and they block the translation of mRNA and they degrade the mRNA. In that way they are responsible for gene silencing. In humans, miRNAs are estimated to regulate the translation of above 60% of protein coding genes. Long non-coding RNAs. Long non-coding RNAs are a heterogeneous group of non-coding transcripts. They are larger than 200 nucleotides in size and they make up the largest portion of the mammalian non-coding transcriptome. It is estimated that more than 8,000 long non-coding RNAs are encoded by the human genome. Long non-coding RNAs are essential in many physiological processes. To date, various mechanisms of gene regulation by some long non-coding RNAs have been reported, whereas most of still are having unknown function. Thank you for listening the lecture on nucleic acids part 2, structure of RNA and types of RNA and their functions. Thank you.